Previously on Homebrew Detritus.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Well done.
Feeling dunk.
I think it's important that you got to do the previously on because last year when we first started recording, I think it's that old. You talked about how you wanted to beat the shit out of Sean Connery, and he died right after we recorded that. And then
Good.
the last episode that came out, you mentioned History of the World Part 2, and then we found out this week that Hulu is indeed making History of the World Part 2 with Mel Brooks.
Well, I mean, I am an oracle, so
Yeah.
I'm saying.
They're making History of the World Part 3.
What? No. 2. They never made 2 as a movie.
Yeah, it's a joke in the
joke
movie.
he was attempting to make.
I thought they made Part 3 and they made Part 2 and didn't make Part 1.
No, part 1 is the movie.
Just like how Moses had 15, or what was it, 15 commandments? Who was it that wrote the commandments?
Yeah.
Well,
God wrote the commandments. Moses
Charlton
just
Heston.
carried
No.
them down from the
Charlton
mountain.
Heston.
No. Moses wrote the commandments because he was tired of people not listening to him.
Yeah, he wrote 15 and then he dropped 5.
Commandment 1.
Yeah.
Thou shalt not talk about Fight Club. Commandment 2. Also.
So, if everything went according to plan, we're all zombies right now.
Yay.
Because
Cool.
nobody did costumes. And
I'm
last
talking about it. I slicked my hair back. I'm Robert De Niro from Lake Cape Fear.
if everything went to schedule, nobody will see your slick back hair. They'll just see
Oh, God
this
damn it.
zombie cartoon talking.
Yeah.
This is my most intense role ever. You guys are quaking in fear, and I can tell it. And now you've covered it up with a fucking cartoon.
Yeah, hopefully.
Are we supposed to be talking as if we're zombies?
No.
Because Kevin's nailing
Like a fun. Everybody just going zombie. Could be fun.
Brains.
Brains. No
Brains.
mahogany. He won't do it.
Brains.
Nope.
All right.
I don't zombies.
We're not
Back on
zombies. We're
Miles
zombies.
intestines.
Oh, yes, that's true.
Bad.
Totally different set of rules.
And on that note, I'm retiring from the show. I'm just
Yeah. Welcome to the Halloween special, Zoombies.
Oh, I'm not a ghost.
Oh, wait, no, yeah.
Oh, that'll work with the hands.
And me and Noob made a bunch of phone calls yesterday before recording to try and get the, I say yesterday, last week, to get a sponsor for this, and we found one.
Oh,
What?
Oh, nice.
Y'all want to see the commercial for it?
sure.
Yes.
Roll that beautiful
Yeah.
bean footage.
Putting in the
Let's see
legwork.
it. So excited.
Roll the clip.
Hold on a second. Just you wait a second.
Oh, that
Oh,
clip was
damn.
so awesome.
That
Yeah.
was awesome.
Oh, wow. I can't believe it. I didn't think they would ever sponsor us.
What?
That's amazing.
Technical beauty we have.
I mean, Victoria's Secret. Kevin looks amazing in that angel bra. Whew.
Who doesn't?
All right,
Who knew
here we
they
go.
made
Here
some
we
that
go.
reduced the cup size. Ooh. Where did y'all get $60?
What the fuck, man?
Boys, it's awful. Oh my god.
So much fun.
Oh,
Well, I'll have to get a t-shirt now.
my.
The
That
music was
was-
great.
Yeah.
It was free.
They just had a porno in the background.
Oh, let's. I went to Free Music Archive, and that's Ryan Anderson's pop music synthwave. You can find that. We'll put the link at the bottom of this, and in the
Yeah.
commercial when we share it. If you like that song, you can find it.
I like a good synth wave.
Yeah,
too.
I do too.
And I like ham.
Oh
Let's be
yeah,
honest.
and
I mean, who doesn't
wallets. Who doesn't like a
Wallets.
good wallet?
I am often in search of a very good wallet.
Have you considered Ham Wallet? Use our discount code.
Fuckable.
Oh,
Discount code fuckable.
Yo, when he came over yesterday, it was, I mean, the laughter. I
was
hurt
like
my
magic.
back laughing so hard.
I can't believe you guys wasted like fucking $8 worth of ham.
Wasn't wasted. The dogs
ate it afterwards.
thoroughly enjoyed it.
It was also $5.48 for that price of ham.
Okay, well,
48.
somebody knows where the ham discounts are, and they're
What is-
holding out. You piece of shit.
What did you end up doing with your ham grease $60?
Did you put that back in your regular old wallet?
No, you're gonna
Ham
have
wallet.
a ham wallet for the next
You're gonna
time.
really upset somebody at a fast food place, you know?
Oh,
Oh, it's not. It's just nice and hammy. It was smoked ham.
oh.
Sorry,
You
I asked
want
for
money that
$20.
smells like smoked ham.
I
My
asked for
only
$20.
We're in
Really?
talks with another sponsor.
Oh,
Hopefully that
God.
should be coming out soon.
Well, this one we've mentioned this one a lot, but we've gotten together with them finally.
Yeah, we
And,
finally secured the ham wallet account. My
With ham
God.
wall account. No, I'm talking about Egg Sweat. We'll be producing a commercial with them. Look, if you're interested in having your commercial produced with this company, you can just reach out to us on our website at www.homebrewdetritus.com.
The fucking www.
The,
We're totally hip to the new slang, kids. Gee.
You can also message us on Patreon.
Yeah.
Yee.
can they message us on Patreon?
They can.
I don't know. Can they?
Mhm.
I don't
I
know.
never
They
go
can-
to the Patreon.
Can they message us on the website?
Yeah.
Dope.
Look, I
Is it-
jokingly like to sound like old and out of touch, but Frakes is just actually there.
Yeah.
Frank, they have this newfangled thing called email. I don't know if you've heard about it. It's a fucking stunning invention.
It's
I was
electronic
really-
postal service.
I was really pissed off that my apartment complex will not accept physical money. I have to do everything online.
Oh.
And I'm like,
Why? Why are you upset by that?
can you
Why do you
walk
have
me
money?
through this?
Stupid convenience.
Just,
Like one
just
other
walk
person
me
you don't
through
have to
the
talk to.
steps. I don't know. I can't. I'm an idiot.
Mm-hmm.
Just
And,
send me a money order for an extra $50 and I'll do all of your monthly banking for you.
You set that up and put it on auto and just forget about it.
Mm-hmm. I remember when I first moved to Charleston back in 2002. I was $70 short for the rent, so I wrote them a check. You know, they would take checks back then. Wrote them a check for everything but $70, and then a week later, I went in there with $70 cash, and they wouldn't take it. And I'm furious. It's like, you took that could have been a fake promise I wrote you 2 weeks ago. This is real. This is real money. That could have been there. That might have gone to an account that had no money in it. I'd be out here writing bad checks left and right. Who cares? What are you going to do? I mean, besides prosecution. But
Yeah.
I was furious. But again,
That's slow.
that was 20 years ago, Frakes.
It's a long time ago.
I know.
Yeah.
Frank is like, do you take money order or Western Union?
Could I just wire you the money, doll?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I pay my rent in silver dollars?
I have some.
I got a huge jar of pennies here. Now it's gonna take a minute to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn it! You made me lose count. 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
I
of them are the
do
lucky
enjoy
ones.
going to the laundromat though, because then I've got a pouch full of silver that I'm putting into the machine, and it's I don't know, it just feels nice to have coins and pay with coins. I feel like I'm back in the olden times.
You must be, because most laundromats now take cards.
Yeah, the one here at this at my complex uses an app. So I drive 1.5 miles to go to the one that
Oh my
takes
God,
coins.
Frank. Jesus. There's so much convenience there.
The convenience of it all.
It infuriates me.
Oh my God. That sounds like a great place to live, honestly.
No, but there's no table to fold the clothes on. There's no chairs to sit in. I would drop it off, start it, go back to my house, and hope nobody steals it. No.
Who steals? Like, I'm sorry,
wants your
people don't steal
clothes?
clothes these days.
Look,
It's
just because
very rare.
we were animated, so I can't out myself right now. I've never paid for socks. I just go to laundromats and steal them.
Well, I am only that concerned because on YouTube last night I just watched Jacksonville's worst streets to live on.
Did you see yourself watching the YouTube show?
I saw my apartment complex as they drove past it.
Oh, they were
Place
going
looks
to the worst
familiar.
street. They weren't stopping at your
They
apartment
pulled in.
complex.
They pulled in.
Knocked on your door. Really scary.
Look it up. Look it
Yeah.
up. Moncrief Road is historically Jacksonville's most dangerous street to live on.
Oh,
And that's
God.
where I am.
They pulled in. There's a bunch of old men out there just protesting about the
Yeah.
apps that they have to use to do their laundry.
Started throwing stones.
Look at the violence going, man.
It's because Frank's is actually dead.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've been dead since 1943, but I'm just really good at hiding it.
You're not, though. We just really like hanging out with the ghost.
God.
That's why I can't really get behind the times, because I live behind the times.
Oh, technology.
Kevin's a squirrel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I watched
I-
that episode
I-
today again.
Actually, before we get into it, last year we talked about favorite horror movies because it's Halloween and that's what you had to do, or horror books or whatever. You can't. Mahogany's already given the face. She doesn't like picking favorites of
I
anything.
hate
It's
it.
hard.
I hate it. So, if what's a Halloween thing we could ask? Candy? No, that's too stupid.
I don't know. I could talk about candy.
How much candy corn can you put
I
in your
could-
foreskin?
Talk about candy.
Jesus.
Oh.
Jesus, noob.
So not candy. We're not going to talk
No.
about candy now. No, new brew.
I
I
don't
get
even
it.
look at candy anymore.
They'll be like, oh, I use a pixie stick for a sounding rod. Yay.
Just imagine like just picturing my wife because she loves candy corns, just shoving those candy corns in her.
Have you ever made candy corn infused vodka?
No.
You just
hope
let it
not.
sit in there and let it melt.
You do.
Try not to
I
dilute
hate-
it.
Yep.
I do not like candy corn. I do not like it at all. But
All right.
around the second day of it infusing, it's really fun to look at because it's separated. So there's candy corn at the bottom and there's a color at the top, but there's these strings attached from the top to the bottom before it fully dissolves. It's really cool looking. And it's
just
better than it
molasses,
tastes.
right?
Hmm?
It's just molasses, right?
Oh, it's vanilla flavor. It's sweet. It's like buttery vanilla flavor is like what candy corn kind of tastes
Well,
like.
they
You could get
made
the same by shoving the bottle of a beaver's asshole in, couldn't you?
No.
What?
I mean,
Oh,
that's where artificial vanilla flavor comes
you're technically
believe you.
correct.
The best
The
kind
best
of
kind
correct.
of correct. Yes.
There it is.
Yeah.
Not where all of it
What is-
comes from. That's where it can come from, though.
Oh,
Mhm.
it came from there.
It's where I
Yes.
prefer it to come from.
Some of it is civet poop or something. I don't fucking.
That's coffee.
Candy corn is made of sugar, butter, salt, corn
All
syrup.
right.
and powdered
Here's
sugar.
I just came
Oh,
up
Kevin,
with a
I wanted to
Halloween
hear the
question.
ingredients
Yeah,
of candy
I also
corn.
wanted to hear the ingredients of candy corn.
No, I do not want to hear. I purposely do not want to hear the ingredients because the amount of candy corn I've already ingested in my lifetime. I'd
We can
rather live in ignorance is bliss.
With how orange your face is, though, you kind of are candy corn if you ever put your head upside down. Give you a yellow hat and you'll be good to go.
He's not gonna look like the zombie now, though. He doesn't look like nobody knows what you're talking about.
People know.
Yeah,
How
people
is
have
that-
seen him.
All right,
So
one
what
more
do we
time.
talk-
Ham wallet.
Damn, wallet.
Oh,
All right,
The-
let's do this
the
in order.
splashing.
Noob, do the ingredients for me. I'm still curious.
sugar, butter, salt, corn syrup, and powdered sugar.
So sugar and butter.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
And corn syrup.
Corn
Which is
syrup.
sugar.
Yeah.
All right,
It's
Kevin.
the lifeblood of America.
All right.
What obnoxious thing were you going to tell me?
I was going to ask, what was your favorite Halloween costume you dressed up as a kid?
Ninja.
Dracula.
Every year. Ninja.
I wasn't allowed
Next
to.
question.
I've got two.
Oh, Lord.
First, I was 5 years old. My mom handmade me a bat costume. Not a Batman, not a. It was a bat because I had just watched Neverending Story and I wanted to be that fucking bat. Not the Bat Rider. I wanted to be the bat. I stuck my head out the window to pretend like I was flying and I lost my bat ears and I cried for about a day.
Wow.
Yeah, what Frank isn't telling you is he was 6'8" when he was 5. They had no children's costumes in his.
He's a fruit bat. He's one of the big ones.
Yes, it's the big one. It's the golden faced flying fox from the Philippines.
I know my least favorite Halloween costume was. It was a fall festival costume back when my mom was real religious, and it was Moses. So I had to wear itchy fake beard the whole night.
That's fun. My second favorite was sequins. It was just a sequins bodysuit from top to bottom with a lizard tail for some reason. No googly eyes, no eyes at all. I just
Why does
looked
your
through the
childhood
sequins.
suck?
I love those costumes. They were great. I was really good at the haunted house when they were like, "Ooh, stick your finger in these brains," and I'm like, "Oh, that's meatloaf," because my eyes are open. You can't tell.
I just wonder why your mom chose to dress you like a Cirque du Soleil character.
I mean, how old were you for this one?
32.
2027.
You can't fool me. I'm a full-grown man.
Yeah, he was 32, and it was actually in August.
These are not shaved eyeballs. These are grapes.
You were just in a buffet bar, sticking your hand in the meatloaf.
Ryan.
This isn't brains.
Sir, get your finger out of that.
Sir, do you know where you are?
Sir, if you keep fingering the big fat yeast rolls, we're gonna call the cops.
Where's my wallet?
That's the name of my new album.
Fingering the big fat yeast rolls.
Hey, I'm Tucker, and play with me tonight is Fingering the Big Fat Yeast Rolls. We're just doing Eagle covers from dusk till dawn.
Oh, man, screw the Eagles.
Anybody
To
else got a
answer-
favorite?
To answer the question, I think I was like 13.
No.
So still
Oh.
6 foot tall.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't think you shrank.
Oh God.
We've already established you were 6 foot tall at 5.
Yeah, only Kevin's head was that big at 5. So
Mine was,
Potato head.
Mine was Zombie Santa. And I was not a child. I was old enough to work at a bar at this point. But the reason I like that costume so much is because we took the Santa outfit to the gun range. And this is a
Yes,
public
we
gun
did.
range. And just, peppered it up real nice with a bunch of birdshot. So then I
Nice.
put on this bullet hole riddled Santa outfit and then just doused myself in blood. and that was the whole costume. But the whole night when I was walking around the bar, I was drinking milkshake drink. What is it?
Mudslide.
White Russian.
White Russians. I was drinking White
Damn it.
Russions all night long, and the tall guys was just Santa's milkshake. But the next day when we were cleaning the place up, there was pellets from me shooting that costume all over the place. I've been dripping bullets, bloody bullet fragments all in the bar.
Dripping Bullets is a great metal band name. Just so
Yeah,
you know.
That's got to be taken.
Dripping bullets.
Dripping bullets.
Uh,
Anybody else got a favorite?
Well, I only ever had two outside of the employee of the place that I work. Because strict religious household, blah, blah, blah. We were lucky we actually even got to go trick-or-treating. So both of my costumes, one was a cheerleader, and that was just because I had been a cheerleader. So I wore that until it didn't fit anymore. Like 6, 7, 8. And then after that, I would go as a headless football player, and I would put my brother's shoulder pads on my head and hike everything else up, and then just carry his helmet under my arm.
Clever.
that's a good one. I like
And
it.
then I went as a kid who's too old to be doing this. Now give me some candy.
Oh yeah, the weird kids in hoodies that are like fucking obviously 19.
Well, I was required to take my younger siblings if I was going to go. So, like, nobody else would take them. So I had to take them. So I was going to get some candy out of it, but I wasn't dressing up. Just give me the
Dressed as
damn
an-
candy.
There you
Just
go.
as an adult.
Bonus.
Chaperone.
Did
The
you
kid
raid-
is too old to be doing this. Give me the candy.
Did you raid
Bro.
the more nicer neighborhoods for the good candy, or did you stick close to home?
Well, I mean, our neighborhood was a pretty good neighborhood for candy. There was our neighborhood and the one that kind of connected to it. And those were really good for candy. But the other neighborhood was like really spaced out. So if we could get a ride to a neighborhood that had houses more condensed so you could hit more houses faster, then we would take the ride and go to Brookside and get all the candy over there. But our neighborhood was pretty good. Like you could barely hit the whole neighborhood in a night because it was pretty big. But yeah, we knew where the good houses were. And our neighbor down the street would always do a haunted house, and it was pretty cool.
That's
So
the
it's
secret
fun.
to trick or treating is mapping out the densely packed housing areas and then being able to cut to one after the other as quickly as possible.
Everybody knew to
was,
skip our house, even though
I
my grandma
was
would not turn the light off.
I grew up in a fairly dense neighborhood, and it was huge. So I could spend all night out hitting all the houses, coming back with bags of candy. But now I come home with bags of candy day after when it's all half price and have it for months and months.
Adult trick or treat. The November 1st at Walmart.
Dollar store?
I find the drugstores are the best to hit. Walgreens and CVS.
Oh yeah. So okay, you've been holding out on us. All right, I see how it is.
And the same goes for day after Easter. You get Easter candy, which is loads of jelly beans for me.
This has been Candy Secrets with Kevin. Are you a cheap bitch? Do you not like paying full price for tiny treats?
Are you willing to stay holiday candy?
Yeah, for
well
candy
into the
that's been on
summer?
the shelf since April, but it's now October. Go for it.
I love old candy.
Oh my god.
It's so cheap and delicious. It's guilt-free eating, really.
Yeah,
My grandmother was the
exactly.
person who would take our candy from us when we got home. So we would just stay out as late as we could, eating as much as possible, and then hide as much in the bushes as we could. That be like believable to come home with candy. And she tried to give us our Halloween candy like next year, almost Halloween again. Like here, like, no, I don't want that. It's gray now. It's supposed to be chocolate. It's gray now. I don't want that.
Oh.
She was the worst about that shit, hiding candy and squirreling it away.
That's weird.
Yeah.
You know it's
She
a
didn't want
true
us to rot our
story.
teeth out.
when she says it's gray now. That's somebody who's seen some old ass candy.
That's I found a Snickers on the bus kind of level.
Like, I used to love Twix and Reese's. Those were my favorites. And I couldn't eat either of them for a long time because I had just seen too many gray ones. And I was like, I just don't trust it. If it's got a bat on it, I'm not opening that.
My mom used to, she would go get those after holiday sales on candy and stuff like that. She would just freeze it. And so most of the time as a kid growing up, it was like the M&Ms and things like that, the red and green ones that she would bring out for like Christmas. Yeah, who knows?
Hated.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't know because it's got that candy coating on it. But you're like, so, but if you like, no one ever does this, but if you like bit into one, like just bit half of it off, yeah, it would be like that kind of gray color. But
like, I
guess
remember
they tasted all right.
Distinctly remember those the Christmas Hershey's Kiss candy cane things, and like all of the paper had cracked off of it because it was so old. I was like, you don't want some of this? No, thank you, Grandma. I've never seen you turn down candy before. I was like, well, that's not candy anymore.
That's garbage, my dear.
Yeah,
get the candy canes that are soft now because
yes. God, yes.
Just hold it out and it wilts.
Oh yeah.
You have managed to turn candy into trash.
Yeah.
Well, she would hide, like she had this, I don't know, like I guess it's the Depression era thing in her, but like she would hide some of my younger siblings, and I guess she did it when I was a kid too, but she would hide their Christmas presents from them and be like, no, you can't play with that now. You have too many presents. We're going to put some of these away. And she would be pulling them out. Like, these children are grown now, and she's pulling out old Christmas presents to give to somebody else's kid for their birthday. Because
actually,
you got 2 toy guitars. You don't need that other one. I'm going to stick it in this closet. And then, yeah.
You think maybe she just enjoyed causing misery?
A bit. She was a little masochistic. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen to the sounds
her
of those
departed
sad
heart.
children.
She used to joke that my baby sister couldn't go to sleep without a spanking because Darla just needed to get on somebody's nerves before she just so she could be like, okay, my presence has been acknowledged. And I think that my grandmother was the one who couldn't go to sleep without making a child cry. She couldn't sleep at night.
What a wonderful woman.
Jesse's like that. He can't go to bed without a spanking.
See, you made it gross.
Oh, so man love is gross?
Jesus.
Not that. It's
beautiful.
It's the jump from grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, but old people fuck too. Them STDs is rampant. Anyway, Kevin's a squirrel.
Yep.
He a squirrel.
Yeah. Why aren't you people?
I am a squirrel.
Why aren't you people congratulating me on my wedding?
We've done that
got
already.
married yet?
You haven't gotten married yet.
When this airs,
I will be married when this is aired. So,
Well,
we're in this
Congratulations. It was a
we'll
beautiful
tell you
ceremony.
congratulations in the comments when this airs.
I get it.
Did we already say congratulations and all that?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to people.
I think we
Yeah,
congratulated
see,
him on
that's
getting
why.
engaged.
What do you mean by you people?
I mean, you people, idiots.
Oh,
Makes sense now, doesn't
Kevin's a bat.
I didn't think we could congratulate you in this state.
No, it's legal. It's legal
Is it legal?
nationwide. I was
Okay.
shocked.
All right.
I was shocked. I didn't get any flack for it today either when I went to apply for the license. Either.
Progress.
The only thing that was heteronormative was the lady didn't see Jesse there. It's like, just get your fiance to come and sign her name up here. I'm like, come on, Jesse. The lady's like,
That's a handsome woman.
He's like, I missed my chance to be bigoted in public.
oh, well,
I realize it.
It's
Oh,
Carlton
sucks.
County. I think they probably get plenty of gay wedding stuff here. Like we have a lot of a fairly dense population of older gays, not really many younger ones.
Well, it's hard for them to reproduce, from what I've been told.
Yeah, I know. It's just like a retirement town for old queens. Apparently, I don't get it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Whatever.
I'm sorry for the joke, and I'm sorry you're getting married. Everybody hates marriage. Nobody's happy for you. Let's move on.
Cool.
I'm a squirrel.
Oh, squirrel.
All joking aside, congratulations.
Yes,
guess.
congratulations.
You're getting married at
Congratulations.
Myrtle
Yes.
Beach.
And I
Rest in
apologize
peace.
for everything that went wrong during the wedding.
Thank you. I needed that
Yeah,
apology.
If you're married at the end of it, then it worked, right? I mean, everything went as planned.
How long have y'all been together?
I don't know. Let's see. What
Since
year
high
is it?
school, right?
Since he was in
Fourth grade, I think.
Well, he's 25 now. When he was like 18 when we started dating. So.
That's not bad. 7 years.
18 air quotes.
Yes, 18.
He was
Yeah,
like
close.
18.
Yeah. So I've been hanging out with you guys for like what, 10 years, almost 11 now, and you were dating Jesse whenever I started hanging out with you.
Propaganda, no.
But no, like 12 years or 7, 8 years now?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we just assume you are married already. That's why nobody's like,
Yeah, no one cares if you've been in a long-term relationship. Like, oh, you're doing that?
Oh, taxes, huh? Taxes. Yeah.
Shit's common law at that point.
Well,
That's not a thing. That's not a
Common
thing
law
anymore.
is no longer a thing in South Carolina.
Yeah, literally every dude with roommates would become married to each other at this point. If that was the case.
So Kevin's a squirrel.
I'm
You
a
mentioned that.
squirrel.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
But
And
before we get
leveled
to
up.
that, everybody leveled.
Yeah.
So
Except
let's
Kevin. Haha.
except for Kevin, he gets to be a squirrel still.
Level 2 squirrel though.
Level 2 squirrel.
Impressive.
I have levels in squirrel. It is a very important class.
His survival is out off the charts.
Amon, what did you get at your new level?
Well, I learned that I was playing my character wrong, firstly.
Well, it
fixed
takes a
it
few
now.
levels to learn.
Yeah. But I
8.
got. Yeah, my fervor goes up, so I can now do 3d6 of healing instead of just 2. I got a few different new spells. Like, I can talk with the dead now and restore a corpse, which is fun. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. And I still gotta try to dispel. I stopped taking dispel magic. I didn't think we needed it anymore. It really didn't come up.
Yeah, I think you're
I
good.
got rid of that. I got rid of that spell. I didn't need it
Get
anymore.
rid of it.
Let's roll hit points though, right? Mine's a D8, so I get 2. I get average of 5.
Yeah, all right. Yay.
I'd take the
Yeah,
average
oh.
instead.
And I get a second attack.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I forgot
Nice.
I get that.
Yeah,
So I do
you're
get a
in the
second-
lead on that one.
So you'll
Yeah.
have like 3 when you're hasted, then, right?
Yeah.
So sticking with
That's
War
nice.
Priest, extra attack, average hit
Yeah.
points.
Mhm.
You gotta stay with it. I've never multi-class. I think it's kind of dumb. So Terrence, what did you do?
Yeah, Terrence, what did you which class did you pick?
Pass.
What? Real quick, noob. What stat did you increase?
Oh, my dex.
Oh yeah, this is a
There you go.
stat.
It
This is a stat
It
level.
is 8th level.
Yeah, so now my dex is 18.
I'm
There
assuming
you
you
go.
said pass, Dorian, because you haven't leveled at all.
You're the worst.
It's been a weird week, okay?
We recorded 2
What, there
weeks
were
ago.
7 days. What? It was weird.
It's been 2 weird weeks,
Two
okay?
very weird weeks. Well, what about you, Vladros?
Vladros stuck with Barbarian. He got his next ability increase was Constitution. I don't know why I'm speaking in the third person. I then took the Knockdown Rage Power, where once a rage, I can attempt a trip maneuver. And in place of a melee attack, if successful, the target takes damage equal to my modifier and is not prone. Does not provoke attacks of opportunity.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. We didn't get a feat or anything, so
Next level.
Let's just
that's-
hit those hit points and see what's up.
yeah, that's a D12 coming in
8th level.
hot.
8th level kind of sucks.
It's just called
Except for
7.
the
It's so
stat.
good.
So I'm gonna take the average of 7
Oh,
because it was not a good roll.
Sonder,
What?
what did you do for your level?
Went with another level of Oracle.
Boom.
I got 4th level spells. And so that comes with it comes with Cure Critical Wounds and Wall of Fire from my mystery. And then I took another
4th
level spell. I'll tell you when I'm ready what it is.
Mystery.
What else? I feel like maybe I get another attack. That's what I was looking at to see, because there's an extra number beside the Dawnfire now.
Oh yeah, then you get another attack.
Yeah, but that doesn't seem to be the case with my crossbow. Is that?
No, because you have to spend the move action to load
Okay.
it.
But if I took a feat, like whenever I get a feat, then I'll get a second attack with that question mark.
You should, yeah, I think so.
Cool. Nifty. So that happened. Let's see. What else? I don't think there's anything crazy otherwise besides, I guess, it's time to roll. And then ability score bonuses. I guess I just took an extra in con so that I have one more point before I die when it comes time to die. Yay! I rolled a 7 for hit points. Yay!
Word.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Nice.
I'm not mad at that.
Okay.
And yeah, I guess
Cool.
that's all she wrote.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but if you put another point in Constitution, doesn't that mean that you get an extra hit point for every level that you already are?
Yeah, only if
It's every
the modifier
2
changes.
Yeah.
Oh, if the modifier changes, right.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. It hasn't changed.
Yeah.
I just have 11 instead of 10 now.
But if you
Because
put it up
everything
to
else was
12,
even.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything else was even, and I was like, oh no, I don't know what to put it in. I was gonna go Dex, but
I think Con's the smart one.
Is
Yeah.
always a good move.
yeah. I was like, I feel like I'll die before I get a Dex mod, or the game will be over.
Put it in strength, your carry weight goes up even though the modifier doesn't change.
Meh, we've
But
got.
that's yeah, Con's better.
Yeah.
I changed mine. I'm changing that carry weight.
Ooh.
Made you fancy.
Speaking of carry weight, Nim.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, level 8's not too
Great.
shiny for wizards either. But the only cool thing, I did get a couple more spells, which is good. And I found a really cool one called Telekinetic Charge. And that lets me move one of my teammates anywhere within the range of the spell. Now it does provoke if I move them past an enemy, but I can move them base to base with an enemy, and they get, as an immediate action, they get an attack at a +2.
Yeah.
That's
So pretty cool. I thought that might be a kind of handy thing since we got 3 1/4 melee people now, and so I thought that would be a pretty cool
I
thing.
mean, being
to do.
able to move another person when it's not their turn is handy, whether they can attack or not.
Yeah, and even if I
especially
thought that might be
someone
good
who
for like
had-
danger and stuff too, like getting people out of danger or
Mhm.
anything like that. So, and I can move them like up in the sky, pretty much anywhere I want to. It's not a very long
Sky.
range. It's got like just like 25 + 5 per 2, so it's like 45 feet, which is
So
pretty
you
good.
just move them straight up, and the spell ends, and they fall that far.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
cool. Sounds delightful.
Well, so just keep. I'm just putting that out there, so I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, he's not stuck to just ground move.
Yeah. Oh, the other thing I did get was
trying to threaten us?
I
Mhm.
did get
That's the real
dimensional
question.
steps now, so that's
Nice.
kind of cool.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So I can move. I think it's 240 feet is a standard action. Up to 240 feet is the standard action, and it doesn't provoke, which is awesome.
Yeah.
That's just you, correct?
No, I can take somebody with me. It just doubles the cost of
okay.
it. So I could move. I could grab one person and move 120 feet in a blink. So
Or two
Pretty
people in
cool.
60 feet.
2 people are 60, or 3 people in 30 feet, or I'm dumb.
5 people and it doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
4 people
5
and
people,
15
and the
people.
joke's on you. I just left you all together.
Roll your hit
I'll
points.
be right back.
1.
Rolled a 4 for average 4.
Oh, all right. And it was wasted.
I know.
Have you leveled now? Dorian?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you want me to do it? Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I took a 3rd level of Magus, which gives me Magus Arcana, which I'm settling on for Spell Shield, which lets me up my IC as an immediate action, equal to my int by spending what do you call those damn things? Arcane Pool. And let's see, I got an extra spell, obviously, but no new spell levels. It's extra attack level for everybody with cleric base attack bonus, so I got that. And my dex finally is at an 18, so I'm
Me too.
better at rogue shit and stuff.
All right.
And that's pretty much the long and short of it.
Roll those hit
Yeah.
points.
Okay,
Big money, big money.
I'm taking the average. I rolled a 1.
Ugh. Now, on ones, you have
Yeah,
to keep the
everybody.
1, right?
Oh.
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 Congratulations on your marriage.
Well, thank you. No,
I think
no,
that's
no,
I think
no
that's
max
everybody.
HP is a wedding gift.
I think that's everybody that matters. So, what you
What
guys?
those monsters level up to there, Toker?
Oh, yeah. Wouldn't you like to know?
CR 32.
I mean, yeah.
No, just
Thank
in case the Razbad gets turned back from a squirrel into a character. What will Razbad's stats be? Because this is what's real funny to me is that I made you level your character, and then he's just going to be a squirrel for several more episodes. So it's like homework that you don't get graded on. You get tricked into doing.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's the
Well,
worst.
I Razbad, like all the other cleric level cleric base attack. I got an extra attack. I took my point in intelligence, which gave me a modifier change, so I got a whole lot of skills. And then I get a second judgment every day.
Mhm.
I get Dimension Hop because I'm a follower of a travel god. So that's pretty nice. And I got another spell.
Okay. Let's roll those hit points.
And hit points. If I am
Yes.
ever going to get back to this body, it will have 8. Max rolled an 8.
All right.
So there's
There's
a
those
light
lies,
at the
man.
end of the tunnel, hopefully.
If you'd only lied about that fort save,
one
that's
save.
the last combat.
That's how you knew that one. It was like, it's a 16, 17, 18, 19, that's a 23, 23, 25, 27. I was rolling
Oh, I
27.
forgot about that travel god thing that I
Travel
worship.
god bonus.
Oh,
to-
and I have advantage. And
I jump systems. So when we last left off, you guys had completed the maze. You've come out. The hallucinatory terrain dissipates. You're left in a kind of a grassy field with this dark forest behind you. And then ahead in the distance, across these plains, you can see the mountains and this cold region that you'll be approaching on. You've got a squirrel on your shoulder and a voice from the rear, one that you recognize, the one that started you off on this to begin with, the Herald of the Hunt, the creature who just goes by Herald, who's half man, half cricket, but
Ooh,
human-sized.
ooh, cricket.
Little cricket. Good showing, mortals. Though you left some gifts behind, you managed to survive, so I believe life is a gift in and of itself when dealing with the hunt, so congratulations.
You are lust upon it.
Can you fix our friend?
In our world, he's not broken.
In our world, he is.
Yeah.
But I like him as a squirrel. It's an improvement.
It suits him. He seems chipper. But no, I cannot fix your friend. I can, however, offer you assistance if you cannot fix him yourself. I offer you respite from the maze. You can sleep here in this field safely and rest. And we'll talk again tomorrow about payment, reward, sustenance for survival.
Will you promise that twice more? That
I
we will be
promise
safe?
once, twice, and a third time. You will be safe in this field for the night.
Accepted.
Help me out here. Well, I was like, help me out here, Tucker. Would you describe the environment we're looking at? I know it's a glade, but you mentioned that there were some other notable geographical oddities.
Oh, well, no, you're in like plains, like just tall grass plains. There's the large forest behind you. It almost seems like it's like a wall. It's unnaturally straight. And then there's just a thick forest, and it's plains. And the plains go out for what could be a mile or two or further. It's hard to judge. There are the large mountain that you're heading to. It's the thing in your head is indicating that's the proper direction. But as you look up towards the peak of this mountain, you can see that the peak surpasses the cloud coverage. And through the clouds as they pass, you can see floating islands of land.
That's what it was. Okay. Well, let's not look a gift horse in the mouth. Let's make camp and figure out
I
what
could
to do
use some
about
rest.
Yeah, I could level up. That'd be nice.
I am quite exhausted myself, and quite injured.
Now,
I
I
can
did have
heal
a
you
third.
up before. Sorry. Go ahead.
I do have a third level spell from that encounter still. Could I try a dispel magic at that level?
Did you have it prepped?
Yeah, I did.
You don't have to prep, right?
Why?
Yeah,
I
he's-
haven't. I have to
But he's a
prep.
What do you
but
do? That's
but
right.
I know all this. I know all the spells, but I haven't probably had it prepped. Yes.
Well, if you had it prepped, then yeah, you can attempt the dispel magic. Now we discussed the number you're looking for is 17 for you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm
Now-
gonna cast guidance on him. That's gonna give him a +1, right?
Yeah.
Because it's a skill check.
No.
Yeah. It's
No,
not a
it's
skill
actually,
check.
It's a
No,
caster
it's
level
a caster
check.
level
Oh
check.
yeah. Okay. I thought. Yeah. Okay. So
Watch
there's
out
nothing
for
we
that.
can give him that'll give him.
Mm-mm.
Wasn't there a +2 from?
Yeah, that's what I was looking to see if I'm going to double check this pixie.
No,
if
no.
I'm still.
There was a +2 from some.
I was gonna give a
what's-
+2 to Nim if he co-cast it with his pixie. Or with not the pixie, but
Yeah,
Feisty.
it's
Familiar.
Pixie.
Like,
Oh yeah, Feisty. No, Feisty doesn't have it. I'll have to summon a pixie, which I can do because that's.
oh, okay.
No, I can't do. I'm sorry. Because the pixie's a level 4. It's a summon monster 4, and both of mine are gone because that jerk. Well, it would have been gone anyway, but that jerk interrupted my last one, which means I lost it. So I would have to rest to summon the pixie. So, but you might as well try it without it. Big money, baby.
All right.
I believe in you.
Shot.
Go team.
You got it.
And 3.
2, 1, and go.
Actually, I do have one more. Oh no, I didn't have that prepared. Never mind.
No, you don't.
Damn it.
Sorry. Nope.
All that.
Sorry,
It's like
Kevin.
we're just dangling a treat in front of a hungry dog's
That's right.
face.
Don't. We got tomorrow.
Yeah. So you attempt to cast the spell to no avail. You can tell that the magics that turned Razbat into this squirrel or potent indeed. And you think, I'll rest on it so I can prep more of this spell tomorrow morning and we can attempt this again. Is there anything else you guys would like to do during the rest?
Just curing anybody who needs it, but we don't have to do all the talking about it.
Rest and stuff. Somebody's got to volunteer to watch the squirrel so it doesn't run back into the forest where all the trees are.
Dorian wanders off to shudder and cry.
Literally?
Yes. This is awful. Everything about this. It's terrible.
I mean, do you want to be alone, or if Nim comes over and asks what's disturbing you, other than the fact that our friend's a squirrel, or did he change into something else, like in Willow, like?
No. I recently had my entire sort of mental world torn away from me, and everything I thought I knew was wrong, and everything I believed turned out to be kind of a huge lie, and everything I've done to the aims that I used to have ultimately, philosophically, turned out to be morally sort of reprehensible, and I'm having a tough day, and I can't even lie about it because some fucking fey creature is in my head. Anyway, no, enjoy your meal. I'll be over here.
At least it's in your head, right? I mean, be in different places.
In your head.
I'll be mourning my moral framework, you see. Does anyone have any booze?
Yes, I do.
The squirrel comes up with a flask.
Oh, thank you. I pass off some rations. I usually do dried nuts and fruit, so it should be, palatable.
Oh, no. I don't have any more booze because I poured it on the mimic.
That's all right.
Oh, no, I got a gallon of ale.
Carry around a gallon of ale?
It's in my backpack.
Just a fucking milk jug of booze. That's how to travel, right?
I mean, he used to walk around in real life with a milk jug full of water, so it was...
Hydrate or dihydrate. Your choice.
Anyway, but yes, that's just a little role-playing bit. Dorian just basically excuses himself from the group. If anybody feels like comforting them, that's them, but Dorian has basically done a betrayal to literally everyone here, so, I understand if you don't want to. That's fine.
I mean, Nim will talk to you and just attempt to comfort you, but he is weary and he will probably retire soon after. And
it's fine.
Time is a healer of many wounds, and Nim definitely understands the choices made due to circumstances you were in. So he would be forgiving at some point.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Good night.
So an exhausting night at camp, but a restful night. The temperature here is perfect. It's a calm, cool breeze. You can hear the rustle of the tall grass as it kind of makes a white noise ambiance for your sleep. And just as promised, it goes uneventful and restful. You awaken the next morning, and you still have an issue to deal with as you guys are setting up to make breakfast or setting up to get back on the trail. Razbat is still a squirrel.
So it's oddly like bacon, and Razbat is missing.
I made stew last night.
I
guess I could
could
Squirrelo.
I do have 3 third-level spells. Should I just prepare all those to spell magic?
Well, I mean, if things don't go as planned, then we may need them. Got like a 25% chance to get this, so...
And the spell magic
Nim
is always good
Nim is
to
gonna
have.
prepare. I'm gonna have prepare 3 of the summon monster 4 spells that I need to summon the pixie.
All right.
Okay.
That's fine then. All right, so I'll prepare all 3 dispel
Wait,
magic.
the pixie only gets 1 try at it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay, so since I'm not a summoner, I only summon them when they're here for, I think it's 8 rounds, 9 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
I have to look. I think it's by level. It's by level plus 2, so 10 rounds. So that would be 1 minute.
Yeah, but the pixie can only cast it. We looked at it last week. It's
I
like
think
once
you
per
can only
day.
do it once per day, so I would have to summon another
Oh,
pixie.
okay.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
Just lots of pixies.
All right,
So-
but since I leveled up, does the check go down at all?
Your caster level does go up by 1, so now you need a 16 or better.
All right.
Mm.
Here comes the first one.
Well, do you want
4.
to wait until the pixie gets summoned before you waste your spells?
Well, it's a different person doing that.
Yeah, I mean,
I thought-
when he's ready, I will summon the pixie and
Yeah.
we'll kind of do it.
That's what. That's what
3,
I
2,
figured.
1. Summon the pixie. We got a minute.
Yeah, I don't want to metagame or anything, but Noob is stuck with the Dispel Magics, where the wizard can summon anything with his 4th level spell. So it might be better for the War Priest to try first and then to go to the wizard spells.
I thought
Anyway.
the pixie was going to assist him and give him +2.
Oh, I mean, you can do that too.
Well,
I mean, it doesn't matter. You both have the same caster level, so it doesn't matter which one it really assists. But
the first one fails.
Okay.
Hmm.
I rolled a 4. That doesn't do it. Second one. 5. On this track, in several episodes, you'll be right. 3rd, Dispel Magic. Nat 20.
Hey!
Hey!
And I'm out of 3rd level spells, so you better accept every charge I get this.
Now you're a parrot.
mishap table.
So yeah, a few minutes of Amon huddled over the squirrel, and you use the pixies to assist with the casting. Nim.
Yes, so that's 3 of those I lost, right? That's all my level 4 summon spells for the day.
So the
Don't worry.
Amon huddled over the squirrel, these pixies glittering assistive magics over the top, and fail after fail, but you feel like you're just getting in there, and then you cast it, and Razbad is once again hideously in front of you as a half-orc.
Oh,
All right,
Naked,
Razbad,
and he's
give me a
naked.
will save as I cast Baleful Polymorph on you.
I wanted you to be a fish.
you can't do fish on land.
You can. They get a +4 to the save.
Yeah, so not worth it.
Yeah.
So a whale.
Is it well?
It's not a fish.
Yeah. How far?
It's
What
a
was
mammal.
the DC of the first save?
That was like 23 or 24.
Pretty hard.
It was pretty. It was up there.
He
And
was-
I think
fucking cast
I want
level
to say I got
14.
a 16.
Yeah, you were way off on the fort save.
Yeah, so a +4 would he could have turned me into a fish, and
Yeah.
Damn it.
I didn't want to give you a
Misconnections.
+4. Also, that would have killed your character even if you made the will save.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
You
what
get
I'm
turned into a
saying.
fish on land, you die, you
Yeah,
suffocate.
you immediately start suffocating.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if the
Dumping
intent of him,
Valdris's gallon of ale.
God.
Yeah. It burns. It burns.
The drunken
Crawfish.
So yeah, the spell is successful, and as you look up, you can see the Herald of the Hunt watching, and he
We got
seems to
this.
approve.
Ugh.
Oh, that's right. There was talk of reward.
You're welcome.
yes, thank you.
There was going to be assistance if you needed, but it appears your party is full again. Behind
Full
the
of
scenes,
shit.
if Kevin hadn't been turned back into Razbad, he was going to play a special one-off character who was. Do you want to describe the character you were going to bring for this?
A noble ranger who was on a previous maze survival and enjoyed it so much that he wanted to join the Wild Hunt. They approved of it, and that this was going to be his first mission as a member of the Wild Hunt, was to help the group to their location.
Damn it. Turn him back into a squirrel.
That sounds like a useful character.
That was really helpful.
Actually, my survival is better than the Rangers, so.
Well, first off, to those of you who have survived, again, congratulations. The first gift is an offer. An offer to join the Wild Hunt.
I'll take it. No.
To join the Wild Hunt is to be eternal. You would live here in the Fae. You would travel realms. You would hunt beautiful, giant, hideous creatures. And you would love it.
No, I'm good.
Sonda has a duty to fulfill, so she
very
cannot.
well.
Maybe if I was still a Kage. Maybe.
We would probably turn down a Kage.
We like competent fighters.
The Kage would be like, can my mother come?
My God,
Serious
that's a
mommy
plan.
issues.
That is a no from everybody.
Yeah, I don't have a backup character made.
I have yes, no, I'm on a mission.
Very well.
I have very little trust for the Fae folk.
Bluntly honest, I appreciate that, but some might not. For you, a gift of wisdom. I would not say that to every Fae that comes across your path. Next.
Fair.
Good advice.
Next, I offer you all a ring. With this ring, you could form a bond between you and your party. And no amount of land nor plane of travel could separate your thoughts.
What if we already got a ring slot? Sorry.
You
can take them off and put the other one on. You don't have to keep the ring on all the time.
I'll take the box, Wayne Brady.
And Sonda already got the box. It's a mimic pet. You all missed out on that one.
Oh,
Curtain number 2.
zonk.
But this is the gift.
Oh, then
That's what I'm
yes,
saying, I
of
mean, the
course.
Yeah.
We'll take it gladly. Anything, really.
Ugh.
Those rings
can
have a
turn
name
this
to it, or
off.
is this-
Mm-hmm.
Is it safe to take stuff from Faye? I thought that wasn't allowed.
No,
Oh, who knows
for
what's true
war.
anymore?
We won this. We didn't bargain for it.
Good enough for me. Yoink.
What does it do exactly?
So, in mechanical terms, as a swift action, if you've bonded the ring with somebody else who wears the other ring or sets of rings, you can telepathically communicate with them up to any distance, and that includes from plane to plane.
Is that an
That's
at-will
amazing.
thing, or
That's
is that a
pretty
times per
powerful.
day thing? Okay.
At will.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
Is this a homebrew item or
It's very much a homebrew item.
okay?
All right. Well, which ring should I give up then? Chitin ring.
what rings do you have?
Chitin and ring of protection. I'm gonna give it that chitin ring.
Wear it around your neck till you need it.
Yeah,
Wear
I
it
mean-
on a chain around your neck till you need it.
It's not one that you have to keep on, and it's not one
No,
that
you're
needs
right.
to be attuned. It just has to be attuned to the members in your party, which would require a spell that the Herald goes over with you.
Okay. So it doesn't take up a ring slot.
I mean, when you wear it, it does.
Okay.
We
Try to make
should
sure it's
wear
right.
it. I mean, we should wear it, right? Only when we're apart, I guess. If somebody gets separated, that would be a good time probably to slip them on.
Yeah.
Just have it on your person so that when you need it, you can put it on and use it.
It is a fantasy cell phone. Okay.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense now.
Pierce your ear. Stick it
I take
there.
a selfie with it.
No. Like it's a flip phone from 2020 or from 2000.
Yeah. Frank, tell me what that is.
Oh,
I know what a flip phone is.
dude, you played that one perfectly. I have to. I take a selfie with it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's the tiny Zoolander phone.
Cool. Mind ringed.
And thirdly and lastly,
Wait, are these the legendary rings crafted by the great wizard Nokia?
they say his
Customize our
indestructible ring.
legendary ringtone.
For a cost
C
of
sharp.
$1.29.
They're virtually indestructible.
Nights and weekends are free.
The only problem is whenever someone's trying to contact you, it goes.
Except for yours, Franks. Yours has the old ringtone on it that's just like a landline ring. Ring.
Top volume.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jesus.
it doesn't do direct contact. He has to talk to the magical operator. Yeah, connect me with.
Gail, can I need to talk to Sonder.
Are you on the party line?
Oh, I hate group chats. Take me off of this.
It's basically what we're on every week.
That's our whole business model.
I'm sorry for the derail. Go on.
Yeah, this whole episode been a derailment. It's fine. We're all zombies. It's fine. Third and finally, the landscape ahead is going to be difficult, to say the least. When the time arises, you can take this token, and he hands you a small. It's like unfinished clay, and he hands you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 balls of it. You can mold this into a shape of a creature that can help you on your way, and it'll be that creature for the day.
Nifty.
Thank you.
I like it.
Like a homunculus?
Kind of. He looks up at the floating islands. The dragon you seek makes its home on those islands. He randomly chooses one from time to time, so finding him when you get to the peak may be difficult. Having a creature that could take you aloft from place to place may come in beneficial. You can mold this into a flying mount of your choice, and it'll be yours for the day.
This is only a single use item. Out of character is he implying that this is just a one-time use item?
Or that you
It
can change it every day.
seems that way, but you don't know.
Okay.
Unless you ask him in character if you wanted to ask him.
Like, can this be used multiple times?
If the creature is unharmed, you can take some time to dispel it and mold it back into its shapeless form here. Then you can reenact the magic again at a later date.
Oh. Very well.
I'll take it.
We thank you for these
I'm
these
gonna make
kind
flying.
gifts.
These gifts are
Ladybug.
greatly appreciated.
Those also come with another magical gift. If at any time you change your mind about becoming a member of the Wild Hunt, simply give the mold my shape, and I will come to your call.
Gotta take professional artist claymation skill points.
Does it have to be precise? You have a lot of fiddly bits.
You focus in on what you want. It'll fold to what your mind sees.
Like it.
Thank you. These are very powerful items.
Thank you. The hunt was enjoyable to watch. Though your dangers have not ended here, we may continue to watch your progress. Yeah, There's no more combats for the rest of the campaign. All right, happy fun times, everybody.
Finally.
Let's go to the hot springs.
And at that, the party turns its attention towards the Great Mountain and begins to make its way across the Great Plains. The temperature is already beginning to drop. Where will they find themselves next week? Please tune in to find out.
It's Aspen. We're going to
Happy
Aspen.
Halloween, everyone!
Happy
We're animated, so waving around is pointless.
You don't know what I can do. Please don't wave around. That's a lot of work.
Oh, sorry. I thought you had like the little arm things attached to the animations.
No, I don't.
Oh.
Not yet. I'm doing this
Okay,
all last
sorry.
minute. Whatever you have seen has been produced in less than a week. So please enjoy, however good or bad this.
Well, I think it's amazing.
Well, all you gotta do is get up to like South Park production speed, and you'll be fine. You know, like,
Early South Park. Like, before
you don't want
their
early South
TV
Park.
show.
they just use fucking construction paper for that shit. You don't want early South Park.
Mm-hmm. Those old ones are real hard to look at. Yeah, I was going for more
They're
ugly
fun.
Americans with how we look.
Yeah,
What it reminds me
and
of.
I think it's very ugly Americans. I like it.
I loved Ugly
Yeah.
Americans.
Me
If you haven't seen
too.
I
Ugly
miss
Americans,
Ugly.
you should
Watch
watch
it.
Ugly Americans. Yeah,
It's worth it.
the Wizard
Randall
is my favorite.
Skeffington's the man.
Barry, the wizard.
A wizard who can make a duplicate of himself to give himself massages at his terrible office job. It's just, he's living his best life.
He animates a pretzel to throw shots into his own mouth, and then the
Yeah.
pretzel jumps into his mouth. That's wizardry.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's magic as it is intended to be used, right there.
Ugh.
For sheerly selfish uses.
all this-
Selfish and frivolous uses.
All this haste, fireball nonsense, bleh.
It's just straight up damage.
Shots.
When you can summon children so that you want the weekend off because you need to take care of your kids, and they're like, you don't have kids, and you're like, oh, well then who's this? And then children show up. That happened in an episode, and I laughed for a solid 15 minutes. Anywho, don't forget to check the stuff below if you're on YouTube, and if you're on Podbean or listening to this through Apple or whatever, please rate and like and subscribe. We're up to several patrons now, which is super cool, and I'm gonna list their names at the end of this episode with some music that one of them donated to us. And happy Halloween, and don't forget, potheads are not giving away their edibles. At least not on purpose. Stay safe, everybody.
Damn, now I have no reason to trick or treat. Good night.
Ham wallets.
Hey, bye.